Hello and welcome to the second episode of Dumb&Dumbell podcast. And so we have been back after a long time. Not that a lot of people missed us, but yeah.
If you want the proof, you can look at the views.
Yes. But yeah, so that's it. But you know what? We have been in a lot of other things, and so we couldn't come up with a podcast. But
guys, we are back.
we are
Come
back
on.
again, yes,
And we're excited.
excited.
Even for the little views we get. We love you guys a lot.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
got
It means
decent views.
it really
We got
means a
decent
lot.
views. We got decent
It really
views.
means a lot.
We are
yeah,
happy.
guys.
Yeah. Okay. So we discussed about depression in the last podcast.
Yeah.
At least the first part of the last podcast, and we thought of looking for a topic that we have both experienced in our lives.
We actually wanted to discuss this from a very long time, yeah. In fact, and this is something which has actually changed us a lot. I mean,
Yes.
what my mom couldn't do in the past 25 years, Hyderabad has literally done me in 11 months?
11 months, yeah.
11 months, yeah. That's all, guys.
So just to give you a background, Akul is from Karnataka, Bengaluru.
Yeah.
I am from Kolkata, and we have both shifted to Hyderabad. So we have both moved out of our houses and have moved to a different city. And so we wanted to discuss that how moving out of your house or moving out of your comfort zone changes you. Is it good? Is it bad?
That
is it
is
required? Is it not required? So that's what we're going to do, right, Akul?
Yeah, exactly. And I do feel like initially I was kind of pissed. Okay, because guys, when you get out of your comfort zone, na, you literally feel uncomfortable, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, but the thing is, you slowly start realizing that you're getting to learn a lot of things too, right? What do you think?
Yeah. Basically, see, for me, though, I am from Kolkata, okay?
Yeah.
So I didn't have an option. So I mean,
Oh my god, man.
That's
you grab that. Even if you get that 1% of opportunity,
Hey, it's not
you're
like-
gonna make most out of it, right?
I feel like, you know, when you move out of your house, it's important because when you strike adulthood now, then we being us, I mean, we are very privileged, okay? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I accept it at least. We are both very privileged. We had
we
a certain amount
truly
of
are,
money to fall back on, and what comes with privilege is, you know, is that it makes you complacent. It doesn't allow you to be more adventurous. It doesn't allow you to learn a lot because you always have the comfort zone to fall on. Your mom does a lot of things for you. Your dad takes care of your finance, and so when you move out, I think that kind of improves, right? It increases your self-awareness to be.
Guys, your money management especially.
Yeah.
I mean, until you're at home, you're like, ask your dad and your mom. You want to go out with your
Yeah.
friends. You just ask them. Probably they'll just say, "I'm not gonna give." But then at the end of the day, they love us. They'll end up giving us, right? I mean,
Maybe.
yeah, that is what usually happens.
Yeah, exactly. And,
But the thing is, here now, once you start earning your own money, even for the little amount you're investing, it really, you think twice before doing anything. Literally.
It's not just about the investment. Na. The point
Yeah.
of this entire thing is, it's not. First time you pay your rent, na.
Yeah.
that message, ठीक है, वो 10-15,000 जब जाता है ना अकाउंट से, that kills you. I mean, I think that gives you a lot of maturity in life.
Yeah.
क्योंकि I remember there have been moments in me and Akul, we are roommates again. So when we lived together, there have been moments where we, like, see, जब हम घर पे रहते थे Akul,
Yeah, when we were at home basically.
yeah, whenever we wanted to do something, we could do it, right?
Guys, basically, in very simple words, okay, when you're at home, you look at your phone, you only see 14,000 credited, 15,000 credited. Okay, here once you pay your rent, 14,000 is credited. Just a day after, 14,000 debited.
Yeah.
Okay, and you look at this, and especially when you look at it for the first time,
Yeah.
I go crazy. I mean,
Me and Akul have a kind of a joke going on. Every time I cross a road, and I'm a very clumsy person to begin with, I cross a road like a penguin walking on a piece of ice. Okay? And Akul's like, bro, don't die. You have to pay your rent. And like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's the worst part. Of course, if I die, who would pay my rent?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
even when he's riding a scooter, guys.
Yeah.
I initially when we were at home, we used to go like, okay, it's 80, bro, 80, 100, just 100. I'm like, bro, economy, economy, bro. We save petrol and we save our lives too.
Yeah, true. Now, Akul, I want to ask you this. Like मेरे भी बहुत सारे cousins हैं who have not decided to take this step. Like I know people who have said कि भाई मेरे को वहीं पर ही रहना है.
हाँ.
Now, see, the perspective varies because you come from a place which has economically developed a lot for people of our age.
That is true.
It's like a hub for young people in the nation, right?
Yeah.
So, how, like, we'll start with the first part first. My question is, to people of your age, your cousin, your friends who decided to stay in Bangalore and in the comfort of their house, how have your life been different from them? You think about it.
It's okay. That's a great question. It has been different because the thing is, basically, if I stay, they're all from Bangalore, na, basically. So that's what I mean. Almost all the IT companies are there itself. They're situated there.
Exactly.
So at least 90% of them don't know how is it to pay rent, right? So basically, they stay at their home. They just go to their job. They just come back, and whatever they earn, they basically spend it. They just go out and just spend it however they want, right? I mean, basically, the kind of that money management system. They don't know how it is to pay rent, bro.
Yeah.
So that 14,000 which we are paying, in that 14,000 they do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, there are few people who give their parents also, but then come on, guys, in this generation it's very rare, right?
Yeah.
We see.
I think for me, when I go home and I see this, like, for me, a lot of things, like, Bengalis we are crazy about foods, okay? Like, everything is like, hey bro, machli chahiye, ye chahiye, wo chahiye. So when I go home, I meet my cousins or my friends and they're like, yeah, how do you survive in a place where you don't get, let's say, non-veg or like fish every day or like, let's say, sweets every day? Bengali cuisine basically. Because
even I want to know, especially when you're staying with a vegetarian.
Yeah. I stay with a vegetarian, so I don't, most of the time it becomes very, I become very care, एक इंसान के लिए क्या cook करना है? So we don't cook non-veg at home. But I think that minor inconveniences ना, like कभी ना कभी तो face करना है उसको, ठीक है?
That is true.
You can't be because the opportunities will shift, ठीक है?
Yeah.
आज तो बैंगलोर में, कल को तेरे को यूएस जाने का मन करेगा. कल को तेरे को लगेगा कि भाई न्यूजीलैंड में कुछ बन रहा है तो वहाँ पे चलते हैं. तो ये तो माइनर इनकन्वीनियंसेस आएंगे लाइफ में, एंड द मोर यू स्टिक टू योर रूट्स कि सेइंग कि ब्रो आई वोंट मूव आउट ऑफ दिस नो मैटर व्हाट हैपेंस, मेरे को ये चाहिए, तो ये इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. वी कैन सर्वाइव ऑन, इवन दैट्स व्हाट पीपल आर एक्चुअली एडवाइजिंग एट दिस पॉइंट कि यार प्लीज वेजिटेरियन खा लो. आई थिंक सो व्हेन आई टॉक टू देम आई ऑलवेज टेल देम कि यार you know these are just in your head. If you go out of this,
I just thought of something there, bro.
है ना?
No, it's so basically, my friend told me he's a HR. Okay, he's been vegan from 5 years. Now I know why.
I mean, it's not like that. It's like मेरे को लगता है, उनको मैं बोलता हूँ कि यार देख, inconveniences जो तूने सेट करके रखा है ना दिमाग में, वो दिमाग में ही है. तू बाहर निकला कि इतना बुरा भी नहीं है. I mean, it's okay if you don't get food every day, if you don't get you know non-veg every day. सही है, मतलब we can manage with it. I think, but मेरे लिए दिक्कत नहीं हुआ है.
The thing is, we just need something to eat.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, that's how it is, right?
Yeah.
We are not specific about any food now.
Yeah, we are not.
We don't have any favorites, bro, now.
No, we don't. I at least don't. I can eat I can eat anything.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as it's not, you know, raw meat. as long as it's cooked, I can eat it because our maid. Oh my God, that lady. Yes.
Let's not talk about it now.
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
Apart from
and the best part, okay, something, dude, I really do think that my social skills have improved.
Yeah.
Because it's like before when I was at Bangalore and all, na, even for one simple tempered glass, the guy used to ask 250 rupees. Hey, arey, 250 is this 250, right? Let's just give him.
Yeah.
Okay, so tempered was done. ठीक है. In Hyderabad, okay, it gets done for 150. Okay, still for that 150, I'll be like, 100 रुपए देंगे, आई एम गोना गिव यू 100 रुपीज ओनली, बिकॉज
तेरा bargaining skills
immediately
improve
ना
हुआ है
that
basically.
bargaining skills
हाँ.
ना you start developing it.
हाँ.
And sometimes it happens without you knowing itself, like
Yeah.
in that 50 rupees you get one plate of idli.
हाँ. True.
Okay. So all these thoughts na, they just suddenly start hitting you in your head.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does happen, right?
हाँ,
I mean, have you experienced anything like that?
हाँ मतलब देख सोशल स्किल्स आई थिंक एक तो मेरे को लगता है कि यार मैं व्हेन आई वाज इन कोलकाता आई वाज मैं कुकून में था क्योंकि सारे बंगाली पीपल ठीक
that is true, यार.
मैं जब तक मैं मदर टंग में एडवांटेज है उसमें
हाँ.
तो फिर आई कैन डू एनीथिंग ना बट व्हेन यू कम आउट ऑफ दिस प्लेस इन हैदराबाद इट्स मोस्टली तेलुगु स्पीकिंग पीपल
Yeah.
एंड दे स्पीक हिंदी एज वेल सो मेरे को तो व्हेन आई कैन मेक फ्रेंड्स विद पीपल एंड दे डोंट स्पीक माय लैंग्वेज देन आई एम लाइक डूड आई एम गॉड आई मीन
Yeah, that is true, guys.
make somebody laugh and they are not speaking my language so I know now yaar
And the actual skill na, where it comes, they don't understand Hindi, we don't understand Telugu,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day we still end up making them smile.
smile yeah exactly
And we don't need anything, we just look at anything and we smile.
हाँ. and I think देख वो मेरे को ऐसा लगता है कि moving out of your house is just a thing that you have to do at some point in time otherwise you miss out on a lot in life.
Guys, it's like simple. I miss my family a lot, and of course even he misses his family a lot. But thing is, at least for a year or two, if you come out, if you just move out of your home and just live alone, at least for a year, I think it is great because
Yeah.
you develop a lot of skills. And the best part is, unless and until you think about it, you won't even realize that you have actually developed so many skills. In fact, this podcast was like so simple.
Yeah.
It took us what 10 minutes
Yes.
to think about this topic because I was talking to Pobo about this, and Pobo was like, "अरे हाँ यार, मतलब so many things have actually happened."
I mean, that's how the podcast started in the first place. we worked together. We just came up one day and said कि bro इतना कुछ बात करते हैं, record करते हैं ना, and it's like हाँ, तो basically देख, I ये नहीं होता ना. I don't care if it becomes success or not, but what's happening right now. Me having a mic, me investing on this, and everything would have come together if I was in my house. क्योंकि मैं वो कंफर्ट जोन से निकलता ही नहीं बाहर.
That's what.
है ना? तो मेरे को लगता है वो इम्पोर्टेंट है.
And also, if you think about it, we interacting with you guys, okay, is also a way of we developing our social skills too, right? Because if you guys comment anything, I mean, even though from that comment section also you get to learn a lot if you think about it.
हाँ, I mean everything. It's not just that. I mean, देख जब भी like इस देख social skills तो है ठीक है. Also responsibilities we become more responsible because the first see I find it a very flash argument when somebody says कि bro when you move out na what's the point of earning let's say 30k or 40k in another city if you can make 20k in Kolkata. And I'm like that's a very flash argument because it's not about the money. For me at least it's not about the money.
It's true.
It's not I've not come here to become financially stable. That's a part of it. Of course I want to be at some point in time. But मेरे को लगता है कि मेरा फर्स्ट एंड प्रायर मोस्ट है कि जर्नी जो है कि मैं क्योंकि अभी मेरे को वो बिकॉज आई सी पीपल हु हैव बीन स्पून फेड बाय द मदर एंड लाइक मैं यहाँ पे जाऊँगा तो मम्मी रात को 11 बजे कॉल करेगी कि भाई कब आ रहे हो घर एंड दैट्स गुड आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट्स नॉट गुड बट भाई मेरे को नहीं करते और मैं रिस्पॉन्सिबल बना हूँ है ना.
That is true. My mom has basically never spoon fed me. Okay, she's a very sweet and she's the best friend I have, to be very honest. And yeah, even you know my mom. Yeah, come on. I mean, what else do you want? But still, I felt like moving out, and I wanted to know how it is. How it actually feels to stay away from her.
Yeah.
Okay. So here actually I'm discovering myself a lot more because when I was at home, even when I was earning, I still used to matlab shamelessly ask my mom for money sometimes, and she used to give also. Okay, after I came to Hyderabad, even if she offers, I don't feel like taking her. I don't know why, and I don't know if it's because that maturity has hit me or I honestly don't know the reason.
गुरूर आ जाता है कि यार I am on my own now and I can take my own responsibility. I don't need somebody else to take my responsibility. So I think with independence ना with independence comes responsibility ठीक है. With great powers comes responsibilities. So हाँ तो independence एक power ही तो है. If I can do anything at any point in time, that I like. If I want to have a drink at 1 o'clock at night, I can do it. I mean, apart from the fact that liquor stores close at 12 o'clock, but if I want to do it, I can do it. That's my point. So अगर independence है तो responsibilities भी आते हैं.
That is true.
है ना?
And guys, I mean, we don't do anything यार, मतलब we literally don't have any bad habits now if you think about it.
Yeah.
We don't have anything.
Exactly.
The best thing we do, like the main investment when we go and watch a movie in INOX, we think thrice now before buying that popcorn.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like-
what money management तो आया है because because I remember the first time मेरे को salary credit हुआ
हाँ.
और इतना जल्दी निकला हो ना. It's like भाई ये तो मैं तो क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं. I did it because you don't actually ना because like I think for you your mother always provides you
What?
for money. And for
she
me,
offers यार.
She offers. नहीं when you were in Bangalore and stuff.
She always offers, but there also sometimes I took, but sometimes I never took. The thing is, after I started earning na, I didn't have to ask her a lot.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I left my job, that time I asked her, and she still used to give me.
And for me I think क्योंकि मेरे पापा नहीं है
हाँ.
तो मेरा थोड़ा पैसा रहता है हाथ पे. Like समझ रहा है ना.
थोड़ा नहीं bro.
हाँ
झूठ मत
नहीं इन माई हैंड आई एम सेइंग. तो इसमें क्या हो जाता है ना कि तुम अपने स्पेंडिंग लिमिट्स को स्पेंडिंग हैबिट्स को ट्रैक नहीं कर पाते.
हाँ.
तो फैमिली मनी है हाथ में तुम ट्रैक नहीं कर पाओगे.
That is true.
बट जब तुमको लगता है कि मेरा यही पगार है और मुझे इसमें निकालना है महीना, आई डोंट नो हाउ देन एवरी स्मॉल थिंग दैट यू मेक, एवरी स्मॉल इन्वेस्टमेंट दैट यू मेक, एक आइसक्रीम खरीदने शुरू करके एक मेंबरशिप फी देने तक, एक जो तूने बोला है पॉपकॉर्न खरीदने तक, तू सोचता है कि यार ये कर लूँ क्या.
Every small investment we start thinking about it.
You think about it, exactly.
That is true.
Also, I think you meet a lot of like-minded people, and we strike conversation with them as well.
Yeah, that is true. And I don't know, matlab, the thing is, sometimes I earn the same. People who work with me also earn the same. But then the way I am open about my shit, they are not that open about it. I don't know, in this generation na, as far as I know, matlab, they all act like they make a lot of money and they
हाँ.
that thing is there यार, come on.
हाँ. मेरे अकुल में वो तो कॉमन है. हम लोग गरीब है गरीब बोलते हैं कि ब्रो गरीब है ब्रो. पैसा है तो बोलते पैसा आ गया अभी.
हाँ, अभी आ रहा है.
हाँ, दोनों बोलते हैं हम लोग. अभी पैसा ही पैसा नहीं है.
Guys, to be very honest na, initially when me and Popo shifted, we used to go to this pub called Roast and Toast. Okay. By the way, Roast and Toast, I told your name. Shut the fuck up and give me money. Okay, forget about it.
On that note, टाटा को
इतना औकात नहीं है.
टाटा कॉपर
औकात इतना नहीं है, छोड़.
भाई आई लाइक योर वाटर अ लॉट. ठीक है. स्पेशली योर बॉटल बिकॉज इट कम्स इन ब्राउन. तो प्लीज कुछ भी अगर है चलेगा ब्रो. एक पैकेट पानी भेज दो. मैं वी विल डू इट.
Yeah.
15 सब्सक्राइबर्स है हमारे पास. ऐसा नहीं.
15 bottles, 150 rupees.
ऐसा नहीं है. हाँ, जो तू बोल रहा था, क्या बोल रहा था कि
Roast and Toast.
Roast and Toast.
We used to go to this place called Roast and Toast. And then we used to spend, we used to 2.5k, 2.4k we used to spend. Initially, at least for 2 months, 2.5 months, we went. After that, we realized, okay, now we know where all the money is going. At the end of the month, we realized, and we stopped going there. And in fact, from then, we have started. In fact, we are not even ordering things from Zomato and Swiggy also these days. I have an access. We go on an access to the cheapest restaurant available. We get the cheapest food available, put it on the fanciest plate, and we eat it like it's a very costly food. And guess what, guys? We have started enjoying that also.
हाँ. नहीं तू मतलब हमने रोस्ट एंड टोस्ट से स्पोर्ट्स लॉन्च में शिफ्ट किया ना उसी वजह से.
हाँ. And we are hardly going there also now.
हाँ मतलब
Guys, basically Roast and Toast we used to spend 2.4, and after that there's this place called a Sports Launch where we used to spend almost 1.2 na.
1.2 हाँ.
1.2,
उसके बाद हमको रियलाइज किया कि अगर दारू पीना है तो घर पे लेके आ जाते ना 200 बजे वोडका मिल रहा है
नहीं 200 में एक शॉट मिलेगा भाई.
शॉट मिलता है हाँ
इधर
जो
तो
shot
200
मिलता है।
इधर तो 200 में एक बॉटल मिलेगा.
हाँ और शुगर केन जूस पे अगर तुम वोडका मिला रहे हो तो हनी पाजी ने भी ये बोला था और तब से मैं कर रहा हूँ. और जैसे बेस्ट ड्रिंक यू कैन हैव शुगर केन जूस विद वोडका. 70 रुपये का शुगर जूस आता है.
ये मत बोल, प्रमोट मत कर.
एब्सोल्यूट वोडका
कट.
एब्सोल्यूट वोडका इफ यू सी एब्सोल्यूट वोडका वी लव यू. ठीक है और we can give you can give us membership as well.
By the way, we can't promote liquor here. We can't absolute. Do they have water bottles?
I love the fact हम 15 सब्सक्राइबर्स में हम लोग प्रमोट कर रहे हैं. उसमें भी अकुलिस लगे you can promote liquor. मैं 15 लोग मेरे को I know the 15 people ना. I just go and tell them कि bro मत सुन जो बोल रहे मत सुन.
And the best part, guys, initially started cooking. I cooked for 2 days.
Yes.
And guess what? He loved it.
हाँ कुकिंग ही यूज्ड टू कुक गुड फूड. बट फिर क्या हो गया ना एवरीडे मतलब वो जो तेरा वो क्या बोलते उसको लेजीनेस है सबका हम लोग का.
No, the thing is, I'm not that lazy, to be very honest.
हाँ but आफ्टर जिम तेरे लिए कुक करना
Yeah,
difficult है.
so basically 9.5 hours of work and 1.5 hours of
उसके बाद
gymming. You get tired, guys. You really do get tired. Especially I'm very consistent with both of it.
हाँ
Okay. So after that you do get tired. So that's the reason we used to. So what we did was we
ordered
started
food.
saving more
हाँ
so that we could pay the maid.
हाँ.
But it's working
नहीं
out
but
well.
I think getting a maid is also good. I mean अगर you can afford because if नहीं मतलब getting a maid is not good. मतलब अगर if there is a comparison between getting food from outside and giving maid money, I think give maid money because एक तो employment create कर रहे हो तुम. Also home food खाने को कुछ तो मिल रहा है. और
Home food यार. That's
home
the
food is
best.
good because बाहर का खाना तो देख सही नहीं होता.
This is true यार. मम्मी भी वही बोली bro.
मम्मी भी वही बोली bro. अच्छा. I wanted to ask you Akul, like has moving out of your house, has it helped you spiritually? Has it given you a better mental state?
Initially it was hard because when you're basically staying alone away from your home, and this is something, it was very new to me. But the thing is it's not like this is the first time I've been out of home, right? 11th and 12th I was in hostel only. But the thing is hostel is different.
Yeah.
Correct. Because there it's
Yeah.
not like you have to cook and you need to manage your finances and all. There also your parents would have paid for everything. Okay, so you just basically all I did was I studied a bit, enjoyed a lot with my friends.
Enjoyed a lot. Yeah.
And hostel life was good and it just went away like that. But then this is completely different scenario, right? You're earning your money, you're paying your bills. It's completely different, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
but comparatively it has healed me a lot because I'll tell you the main reason. Because mentally you're always involved in some or the other thing. You're not free na mentally, because early morning you get up, the first thought that comes in your mind is I need to get up and switch off the fan first because the current bill is gonna increase. Okay, so this is just a basic example I'm just giving you. So mentally you're basically involved in different things. And 8.5 hours of job or 9.5 hours of job, depending on
job,
different people. Okay, so it is like that. And as soon as I come back, I just immediately take bath, change, I hit the gym. So there again I'll be mentally involved in working out. So days just pass by, man, to be very honest.
I think about also from spiritually it helps you to build your discipline also. Because
Yes.
when you come back home now,
Yes.
if you now you know that if you don't wash your clothes regularly,
Yeah.
you don't have formals to wear to your office tomorrow.
Exactly.
If you don't eat your food, it will go spoil. You have to take, because जब मम्मी रहती है फिर कोई भी रहता है, they take care of very small things that we don't understand, or we don't
That is true.
we're not grateful for them. Gratefulness also comes from the same thing. We're not grateful too much about the small things that my mom does at least. But when you start doing them on your own and you understand कि अगर भिंडी का क्या सब्जी 3 दिन फ्रिज में रहता है तो फंगस लगता है उसके ऊपर तो देन यू स्टार्ट लाइक यार हाँ मतलब ये नहीं होना चाहिए. आई थिंक इट बिल्ड्स अ डिसिप्लिन एज वेल बिकॉज यू डोंट हैव एनी अदर वे टू गो.
Yes,
ओनली वे टू
exactly. And the best part is initially, of course, we have kept a lot of things in the fridge for 3 days.
हाँ.
Okay, after 3 days we chuck it,
हाँ.
and later the best part is we start realizing it. Instead of chucking it, we'll eat it within 1 day or 2 days itself, because we'll end up wasting food.
हाँ.
Correct na?
हाँ.
So mentally these small things na, if you think deeply about it, they matter a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Now probably we are slowly starting to understand it, but as obviously as time passes by, I'm pretty sure.
And I think that routine of doing things also gives you a lot of mental peace. मतलब तुझे लगता है कि हाँ मतलब मैं अभी इतना मेच्योर तो हूँ कि मैं ये इसके बारे में सोच रहा हूँ. मतलब
Yeah.
इनिशियली इट फील्स वेरी कि यार क्या कर रहा हूँ मैं ऑफिस के बाद. फिर अभी लगता है कि नहीं, आई मीन दिस इज होलसम लगता है. आई गेस द वर्ड इज होलसम. आई फील लिटिल बिट मोर होलसम कि हाँ चलो लाइक कुछ तो हो रहा है.
Look, one thing, the only thing I've been consistent, okay, from probably past 5-6 years is hitting the gym. That's all. Okay, and there also what I was spoon fed there also. Only thing is I just need to go to the gym, work out, and come back.
Yeah.
My protein shake is there. I drink my protein shake and sort it. That's all. And after that I'm free again. My mom will cook. I'll eat. Okay, just take bath. Okay, and after that just go sleep and use my phone.
Yeah.
That's all. Okay, and here when you are staying alone, you come back. Okay, you hit the gym. I mean, you go hit the gym, you come back and think about your food. What am I supposed to eat now? Now maid is there, we'll ask her to cook. Of course, we'll ask her to cook. But the thing is, asking her to cook certain things. Tell her that don't itna salt mat add karna.
Also,
for
the
example,
maid also comes like you can't afford a 2-time maid. At least
yeah,
we
she
can't
only
afford
comes
it.
once, right?
It comes once, so you have to, what is it? Cater your food. Not cater your food. You have to like ration your food properly.
Yeah.
To make sure that the food is not getting wasted or you're having the ample amount of foods.
Yes.
So that you have to cook the least because you still have to cook.
Yes,
you can't
exactly.
completely depend on your maid.
We still end up cooking, right? That is true. And the thing is, and the best part is at home. This simple example, we just remove our clothes, we just put it in the bucket. After 2 days, mom will take all the clothes from the bucket. She'll only put it in the washing machine. She'll basically end up washing everything, and she ends up hanging all the clothes. Okay. Here we come, we remove our clothes, we put it in the bucket. We see, oh my god, there's so many clothes that I need to wash this weekend. Okay, so instead of doing it in the weekend, what if I just do it today itself? That's the first thing that comes, and you end up washing those clothes on that day itself. Okay, you hang the clothes and the next day you make sure you get it down also. So you're mentally involved in something, na?
Yeah. You're always thinking about your life.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing because you're thinking about how you can present yourself the best, how you can make sure that things are going well.
Yes, exactly. And the best part about it is you're consistent about it.
Also, I think the worst part and also I think the best part about it is there's consequences to every fail. ठीक है, अगर तू नहीं धोया कपड़े
yes.
तो नेक्स्ट दिन फॉर्मल्स नहीं है तेरे पास. घर में क्या होता है कि मम्मी वो मैनेज कर देती है. मम्मी को पता है कि बेटा आया है, टायर्ड है, ठीक है नहीं धोया फॉर्मल्स, मैं करवा देता हूँ, या फिर एक पैर उठा कर रख देती है कहीं पे कि ये पहन ले.
The best part of moms, there are solutions for everything.
हाँ, exactly. तो वो solution नहीं रहता ना तेरे पास.
And the best part is when you are with them, you never realize it.
हाँ कि यार.
When you get away from them, when you start staying alone, you actually feel how grateful you are for them.
हाँ, वही मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना कि तेरे को हर चीज का कॉन्सिक्वेंस है. तूने खाना नहीं बनाया तू भूखा सोएगा या तो डोमिनोज से ऑर्डर करेगा. अब डोमिनोज से पिज़्ज़ा, गाइस डोमिनोज पिज़्ज़ा आई एम टेलिंग यू फ्रॉम अ वेरी एडल्ट पर्सपेक्टिव, 1 दिन 2 दिन अच्छा लगता है, ठीक है. तीसरे दिन इफ यू हैव दैट थिंग फॉर डिनर ना, एक तो पेट नहीं भरता, सेकंड मैदा होता है, थर्ड यू फील कि यार क्या चल रहा है, मतलब इट हिट्स यू.
I never like Domino's pizza.
हाँ वही तो फिर मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि वही है. तो इफ यू आर नॉट बीइंग कंसिस्टेंट विथ योर लाइफ, it hits you and then you have to be consistent because you are afraid of that.
And also it's like initially when you start earning, like I have money now, let me go eat something from outside. You go outside and you eat also. You do that for 2 days, you do that for 3 days, you do that for a week. After a week you start missing home food. Okay, but you don't have home food. You end up what, checking all the YouTube recipes and all, you'll end up cooking something, and you'd have made some stupid crap. You eat it and you'll still like it.
Because it's your food.
Exactly.
You did it. That was your best.
Sometimes you don't like the taste also. You still feel like it's still better than eating outside.
Makes sense.
Correct na? Because you feel like you're eating something nutritious na. Because you know what you put in it.
True.
Correct na? You know what you put in it, you'll start liking it and you'll love it also, yeah.
I mean, you're building it.
From personal experience.
Yeah, you're building it.
Yes.
Yeah. Ask me about the competition. Second question to it.
So basic. Okay. So now you're staying alone. Okay. So what do you think about the competition that you're feeling in your life? Like, do you find like you're competing with your life, or you're competing with others' life? Like, how do you feel about it?
नहीं, मेरे को देख, I feel कि भाई see, जहाँ से मैं हूँ, ठीक है, देख, I mean, I don't want to bitch about anything, but then
No, it's okay.
things are things.
Just be honest about it.
Some places have developed, like opportunities हमेशा एक जगह पे रहता है. You have to come to them. तुझे अगर कल को बॉलीवुड में जाना है तो you have to go to मुंबई ना. मुंबई won't come to you. ठीक है. अब तो मेरे को लगता है कि if I can be at the right place at the right time, then I will get more opportunities compared to my competitors.
Okay.
है ना. तो ऐसा मेरे को लगता है. तो क्योंकि देख, either you go out of your house and you embrace the uncertainty out there, knowing कि यार यही है life, या तो फिर you sit in your comfort zone and you compromise on your life. तो मेरे को लगता है हमेशा कि यार कि चलता है ना, मतलब क्या हो जाएगा. तो that adds a competitive benefit to you. I guess तेरे लिए वो इतना relevant नहीं है क्योंकि you are coming from a place which is also developed. Not developed I would say, but it's place for people, for a BTech people like us who have done BTech and want to work in IT and not in IT also, like
IT hub da.
कॉर्पोरेट में जिनको काम करना है और IT में रहना है, तो उनके लिए तेरा तो हब ही है वो.
First of all, Bangalore is developed. Okay.
It's beautiful developed. That's my point.
Comparatively developed at least.
It's okay. It's a hub of the
only thing that's actually a pain in the ass in Bangalore is just the traffic.
Yeah.
Okay. Upon that, Bangalore teaches you a lot of things, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
It teaches you a lot of things. I'm pretty sure Kolkata also teaches you a lot of things, because I see that what you know, I don't know most of the things. What I know, even you don't know most of the things.
It's not about it exactly. Kolkata has taught me a lot of stuff. It's one of the most beautiful city to live in.
Yeah.
The problem is, there's not a problem also. It's like, it's just my perspective कि जहाँ पे देख, जहाँ पे I have more opportunities, मुझे वहाँ पे जाना पड़ेगा. That's where it comes in. I'm saying
that is true.
You can't afford to be at home. समझ रहे क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैं? कि even देख, तू आज बैंगलोर में है, कल को if you want to,
especially the career path which you have chosen. That is
नहीं, बट अगर कल को तेरे को तुझे कल को बोल रहा है कि ब्रो मेरे को फिटनेस फ्रीक बनने का है, मेरे को लॉन्च करने का अपना खुद का शॉप, या फिर मेरे को शोबिज में जाने का है, तो यू हैव टू मूव टू मुंबई ना. तू अपने घर से नहीं कर सकता वो. इट्स नॉट अबाउट, मैं बोलूँ कि स्पेसिफिक है. ऐसा नहीं कि तू अगर तू बैंगलोर से तेरे को मूवी नहीं करना है तो तब भी करना है, ठीक है. बट इट्स जस्ट बट द अपॉर्चुनिटीज आर वेयर, बिकॉज यू हैव टू फाइंड योर ओन path in life. You have to find that. The path won't come to you.
The thing that is very simple, na. One thing that I know is, if you really like something, na, no matter what happens in your life, you'll end up doing it.
Exactly.
That is one beautiful thing, bro. It's like, look, for example, I see people who are addicted to cigarette. Okay? They tell, I'm gonna leave it today, I'm gonna leave it tomorrow. They'll never leave it. Let's be honest. At least 90% of the people don't leave it. Similarly, for example, you like coding. Okay? They'll ask you to stop coding. Okay? In case if a doctor advises you to stop coding, okay, you will tell, okay, I'll try. As soon as you come back home, you'll open your laptop and start coding.
It's okay. Good.
That's the kind of, because that's your dopamine. Okay. Similarly, if a doctor asks me to stop working out, okay, the thing na, what I would say, even if I die, okay,
you can't,
it's fine. But if I die in the gym, then only it's fine.
So to find that thing,
because that's my dopamine.
So to find the dopamine, to find the thing that you do in life, and to do it better, you have to move out to it. Like,
exactly. And when you move out only, na, you find your dopamine.
Exactly.
And dopamine is happiness.
Happiness.
Basically, you find your happiness when you move out.
True.
Your actual happiness.
True.
Because there, when you're staying with your parents and all, everything is sorted, bro. Everything feels very happy.
Another
Okay.
thing, yeah, exactly. I think I want to circle back on something also. Like, I feel देख मेरे को कभी बाहर जाने के मेरे को डर नहीं लगा. Initially एक बार लगा था when I first went out for college and before that कोटा also. उसमें थोड़ा सा डर लगा था. उसके बाद मेरे को डर नहीं लगा कि यार बाहर जाएंगे कुछ हो जाएगा. I think this attitude comes in me, and I think you have also done it. It's from traveling a lot. Since we have traveled a lot since childhood. I'm not saying very expensive travels within India जहाँ पर भी हम लोग गए हैं.
We have traveled a lot, यार.
हाँ, you have traveled a lot. I was traveled a lot.
Yeah.
I think उस पे मेरे को I think I've developed. Do you think that traveling from a very young age does that also contribute to your
Happiness.
attitude? Not happiness. Your attitude to adapt to life.
Acha, okay. Yes, it does. It really does. Because when you go to different places and when you end up exploring different cultures
And people.
and when you're so comfortable talking to different people from different places, okay, even though that's just a 10-day or a 15-day holiday trip, okay, but it slowly gives you that kind of confidence.
Exactly.
Okay, because the first thing and the main thing, na, as soon as you move out of your home, okay, you end up making friends.
हाँ.
Okay, I moved out, you became my friend.
Yeah.
ठीक है, but this thing
और
what you
फ्रेंडशिप
say?
भी अलग लेवल पे बनती है क्योंकि
हाँ,
ये वो फ्रेंडशिप नहीं है कि तू बाहर गया बात कर ले. ये फ्रेंडशिप है कि तुमको रहना है उस बंदे के साथ. So
That is
you
true.
would notice this guy or notice this girl or whoever you are with 24/7 तू देख रहा है उसको, ठीक है, तो उसका हैबिट्स उसके साथ तेरे को एडजस्ट भी करना है. I am sure you have annoying habits I don't find good. I have annoyed that you don't find good. But adjust करना है, क्योंकि साथ रहना है. और you understand कि adjustment कितने important है. You understand कि you understand help also कि अगर मैं कुछ बना रहा हूँ तो अकुल के लिए भी रखते हैं. जब अकुल कुछ बनाते मेरे लिए रख देता है कि यार पुप्पू खा लेगा.
that basic understanding comes.
हाँ.
And even though we call this basic understanding, na, but this is actually the maturity
that hits you exactly.
that creates in your
नहीं,
mind.
मेरे को लगता है कि क्योंकि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा when I was small, I have traveled a lot, तो मेरे को वो उसका एक नशा है, ठीक है, कि मैं एक नया जगह पे जाऊँगा. मेरे को when people tell me in my hometown कि यार बाहर गया अभी कैसे रह रहा है, मैं बोलता हूँ मज़े में रह रहा हूँ, क्योंकि इंडिपेंडेंस है, नया शहर है. नया शहर के मज़ा है डूड. इफ़ यू हैव गॉन टू न्यू सिटीज़ एंड यू हैव ट्रैवल्ड फॉर लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स, नया शहर का एक अलग मज़ा होता है. टू एक्सप्लोर दैट प्लेस, टू गो टू पीपल, टू टॉक देयर लैंग्वेज, टू मेक फ्रेंड्स, वो मज़ा आता है उसमें.
That is true.
आई थिंक वो थोड़ा सा आई थिंक इट वर्क्स फॉर मी. डिड इट वर्क फॉर यू एज वेल?
It worked for me, but it's like, look, I don't find this traveling only. Okay, there's not traveling. It's just you're just staying alone. Okay, and people are people, yaar. Matlab, look, it's like you're my friend. I have people in Bangalore who are also my friend. ठीक है, but the thing is, I just look at the attitude. I don't look at the language at all. So, of course, it's been great experience in Hyderabad. Even though everybody speaks Telugu only here, okay. But the thing is, I catch their attitude, like pick their attitude like that. This is what traveling has taught me.
Yeah,
Okay.
understandable. You embrace people, people will embrace you,
Yes,
right? है ना? तू हक करके तो देख.
I can look at their face now.
And you
I
know.
understand who is fake and who is real.
Good.
It just happens like
And
that.
understanding people is a very important part of moving out. क्योंकि
Yes.
you meet fake people, you meet people who are not good for you, you meet people who want to use you. And when I say use, I don't mean like that, but like हाँ मतलब
They
I
can use
know
you
people.
financial also, guys. Dirty minded.
हाँ. नहीं, I know people who have used us for our apartments. कि अपार्टमेंट है इनके पास तो इस पे चलो फ्री का जगह है दारू पीने के लिए. नहीं मतलब एंड आई थिंक क्योंकि फर्स्ट टाइम व्हेन दे डू इट इट डजंट हिट यू. नेक्स्ट टाइम यू बिकम अवेयर कि भाई नहीं अब नहीं करने दूंगा मैं ये. दैट काइंड गिव्स यू पावर एज वेल कि भाई नहीं दिस इज नॉट.
नहीं, once ना it has to happen.
हाँ वही.
After that ना you learn from it.
एंड इट्स बेटर इफ हैपेंस अर्ली इन योर लाइफ. मैं वो बोल रहा हूँ.
हाँ.
क्योंकि जब तू 30 का हो जाएगा तब मूविंग आउट वुड बी अ इनकन्वीनियंस फॉर यू. क्योंकि फैमिलीज है, तेरे फैमिली है, ठीक है, और तू सेट हो जाता है लाइफ में एक सर्टेन वे. अभी यू कैन मेक अडैप्टिव चेंजेस. अभी एक टाइम पर खाना नहीं चला तो चलता है, उस टाइम पे एसिडिटी होता है ब्रो.
Exactly.
तो अभी more it comes, so moving out should come early in your life. The more it comes early in your life, the more better it is. कि है ना?
To put it in a simple way, as soon as you move out of your home, when your mom used to chuck slippers at you, makes more sense if you think about it. Because that's the way she used to make sure that we realize our mistakes and we learn from it. Okay,
But
and
we
here,
didn't.
and here, and here, actually, all that is paying off also, na?
All that is paying off, and
हाँ.
every mistake has a cost, and when you understand the cost कि भाई ये नहीं किया तो ये नहीं मिलेगा और ये नहीं मिलेगा तो ये नहीं होगा,
हाँ.
तो then you like नहीं ये कर लेते हैं bro. So I think that's what it is, losing your backup.
Guys, if you do, I mean, I think this is all we have experienced till now. But if we do have anything else, okay, we will surely make another podcast out of it. Okay, and also it was great talking to you guys, and obviously it's always great talking to this guy.
नहीं, honestly, while we end, we want to discuss a lot of stuff, ठीक है, and we want to do it seriously.
Yeah.
We
Also,
promise
guys,
we will.
this podcast is gonna, to be very honest, we don't want to make a very lengthy podcast also, because after some time, let's be very honest, it gets boring for everyone, especially the viewers, of course.
Yeah.
So we don't want to make a very boring podcast. This is all we have experienced. These are the major things we have experienced. And if we do experience something else, obviously we'll make another podcast out of it.
Yeah.
And
Also,
guys, please. Bobo.
also, please comment, because when you guys like and comment, it gives us a hope that we are doing something right. Also, we want to know more. We want to talk to you guys, and
the best part is, guys, share your experience.
Please
This
do
is
it.
All we want. That's
we want
all.
to learn more from you guys. That's what
Yes.
we exactly want. And we promise you today that we are going to be more and more consistent about this.
Yes.
ठीक है, we won't take 1 month to release one podcast. Release once every, I don't know how many days, but it's not going to be 1 month. So we're going to be more consistent about it.
We're going to be consistent, guys. On a serious note, we're going to be consistent.
And we're going to be doing a lot of more exciting stuff. All we want is a little bit of more support. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा एक like, एक comment, मजा आ जाता है फिर, है ना?
Guys, please like, comment, and if you subscribe, it's like, oh my god, I'll be like, we got a new subscriber, bro. It really feels good, guys. So
आपको
if you
loot
do
भेजेगा.
like it, please.
हर सब्सक्रिप्शन पे आपको लूट भेजेगा अगर आप लोग मांगोगे तो, ठीक है? प्लीज
नहीं.
15 से 20 कर दो बस, मजा आ जाएगा. On a very serious note, thank you so much guys for joining us, and I hope we were able to deliver some knowledge, some fun, and make your life a little bit better.
Yes, that's all.
On that, bye.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yes.